This event is an engagement and design event. We're have invited people from across the town to come and look at our work until now and our emerging plans and join us in trying to make this place the very best that it can be. Unlike most developers in most situations, what we've done here is brought our entire professional team. So we've got experts in all the different disciplines, from ecology to architecture to engineering, to meet directly with members of the public and organisations to talk about the elements that make a successful place. And it's early enough in the process for people to have a real influence on the outcome.
The heavy rain or particular issues of flooding that it's designed to fill up. Hi, so I'm Alex Ely. I'm an architect and leading the design team for the development proposals at Gomm Valley, and I'm here in the site on the occasion of our first engagement event. So the value of having an engagement event on site is that we can invite interested parties, whether that's neighbours, whether that's residents from the wider area, or even people who would like to live here in future, to share their thoughts, their concerns, and for us as designers to take those comments on board and see how we can improve our proposals.
This really is about engaging people in the process as much as showing them a finished design. We intend to do other smaller workshops and other engagements later in the year with more detailed proposals. But this is really about getting people's views and letting them meet us and meet the engineers, meet the wider team, so that we can understand what the issues are.
This is an event that is unusual as far as I've ever seen. Developers putting together a series of tents and inviting people over the course of a weekend to what is something akin to a festival. Ecology tours around the site, as well as the ability to talk to all these professionals.
Hi there, my name's Amy Priestley. I work for a company called Urban Movement. We do engineering, streets and public space design. I'm involved in the transport side of the development, so we're looking at how we can reduce the impact of the development on the local highway network.
My name is Stefan Sjöberg. I'm an architect from Stockholm, Sweden. And since August last year, I'm part of the planning team for Gomm Valley. I would say this is a unique event. I hope here that people feel really invited to, state whatever, ideas they have or maybe complaints or worries they have about our development. I think we are trying to bring together a coherent story and create a really nice and interesting place for the future. And I think we can't do that if we don't invite the public and the community to take part in this.
I think it's a great opportunity to speak with people and hear their thoughts and opinions about the future of Gomm Valley.
This is entirely different from what I normally do. Normally I'm in a local Royal Legion club, for instance, in a suit, proposals on the wall, there's a couple of us there. So having something much more organic, more of a festival feel, inviting people into what we call a site, but is to them a lovely valley that they really value.
I'm Dan Epstein. I work for the expedition team with the engineers supporting the development. My background is in sustainable development, and I was the head of sustainable development for the London Olympics. So I've been working in sustainable development for about 30 years. So we're really interested in how do you deliver this development in a kind of really low impact way. We're also very interested in how you deliver it through collaboration, a collaborative process with local people. And we're interested in getting local people to begin to understand some of the ideas and themes we're bringing forward and seeing what their reaction is. So what I think is really unusual about this event isn't so much that there's a kind of, well, one is that there's this kind of festival and we've invited the community to come for a weekend and actually really test us and have a look at some of the ideas and think and talk to us about the sorts of things we're doing. I think we're genuinely trying to build trust. with the community. I think we're generally trying to share ideas and get a real deep understanding of what local people want. But I think it's unique because we're not providing a fait accompli. We're not saying, here's our idea, it's all been developed, what do you think? No real chance for engagement. We're actually kind of coming in very early, pre-planning, and beginning to sort of talk to people.
I'm Alex Hartley. I'm one of the co-founder directors of SELSI, which is South East London Community Energy. Today we're here powering the whole event with solar energy from our solar roller.
Hi, I'm Madeline Howe. I'm the chair of Marsh Micklefield Big Local. Pretty much all of this site is in our patch, it's in Micklefield, so we're really excited at the possibilities that this opens up for our community, not just this community, but the wider community of Wickham, because it's innovative, it's forward-thinking, it's a great opportunity for us to be involved in building a legacy for this area. It's a very special site. Wickham, this is a chalk valley. We're very fortunate to have this great environment, and from what I've seen, the proposals are respectful of that and in fact celebrate that with a lot of the elements they want to incorporate.
I think this event is very useful because it can bring everybody together and tell us exactly what is happening. You've got lots of visuals going on, you've got lots of experts telling us what's going to happen, what you propose to happen.
My name's Nigel Cresswell. I live just over 2 valleys that way, Hatters Lane, and I came here today because this valley has been my entire childhood, and I was worried what might happen to this valley. I love it. The people here have been so open and helpful, and I understand the development. For the first time, I am totally behind any development. The part that I was really worried about is the site of special scientific interest, which is over that way, and it's truly beautiful. Not only is it going to be maintained, it's going to be improved in its more natural state. On top of that, this is a 2,000-year-old river valley, and it's going to have water running through it again. That's fantastic. I am so looking forward to seeing this come about.